Touching down in Boston, Massachusetts, this is where our journey began. Tired, but like excitable children, we were giddy at the prospect of getting some epic beers down our necks. No, I don't mean these obligatory airport ones. Axiom were taking us to visit one of the best breweries in all of America, Trillium.
Through the badlands, the hills are burning black. Would a sweetheart with that snake oil yourself? But there's no love in her eyes and there's no water in the well. Hearts and houses accrue the dust of years. Empty promises and payment in arrears. With a smile, all misgivings you could quell. But there's no love in her eyes and there's no water in the well.
Day 2, and with our alarms and body clocks set to silly past stupid, and our heads as hazy as the multi-hopped IPAs from last night, it was time to start that long drive up through New Hampshire to Vermont, via the strongest coffee we could find. There wasn't much to see on that long drive through New Hampshire apart from trucks, trees and snow, providing us with the worst material for ice bike ever, so we were grateful when we got to stop for refreshments in the state of Vermont.
Try to lose your heart but keep your distance. You might have to give it all away. You were left unmoved by my persistence though. Tell you now that things are gonna change. Tell you now that things are gonna change. Now you know, come inside while it's getting colder. I could trade you my heart and soul, but it's a shame 'cause you wasted so long, babe.
And it was back in the car again for the final push to the Whistlepig farm, which was just as well really, because delirium was well and truly setting in.
Batten down the hatches for the rain. You could always live beneath the floodline though, waving or just drowning once again.
And with that, we had arrived at the farm to be met by the most incredible hospitality and shown to our rooms to unpack. Or if you're like me, dump your bag off and explore.
It's a shame 'cause you wasted so long, babe. Now that you know, now you know. Now that you know, now you know. Looking down the barrel of the day. But if you don't want me, darling, let me.
Pulling the rumpus down for a second, we could smell something incredible permeating through the rooms. Chef Casey was cooking up a storm, and we were being called down for dinner.
You know, come inside while it's getting colder. I could trade you my heart and soul.
A garden salad that has local greens, carrots. I think the onion's local, but the peppers are. There's a maple balsamic vinaigrette with our barrel-aged maple in that. We have oven-roasted balsamic Brussels sprouts topped with an imported balsamic musk. Wild rice blend with smoked shiitake mushrooms and raw onion. Microgreens on top. All the microgreens are delicious. And then this is like a hybrid. I've never quite done this exact.
full of delicious treats, we were invited for an aperitif inside the Whistlepig drawing room, commonly known as the distillery.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you say it. Yumishu or...
Yumushu. Yeah, I'll just put it all in one. You guys can pass it around. Well. There you go.
Oh, love, I am running to keep you inside. You lead me a chase through the day and the night. You pluck out my heart while it beats in my chest.
After a few choice drams and tour of the distillery, it was time to hit the hay. We had a big day ahead of us and needed to be on top form. Tomorrow, we pick barrels.
Let me rest.
It was the morning of the big day. Barrel picking is serious business that requires an acute palate and multiple portions of scrambled egg and homemade pancakes. Apparently. With the sun now rising over the snow-capped roofs of the distillery and farm, it was hard to imagine a more idyllic setting to pick a barrel of rye whiskey. That is, until you step outside.
Shut the world outside and bar the door. Count the creaks of all the way that you pour. All the things that you were hoping for in your life. You say you're lost, well maybe I'd agree. If you're the lock, then baby I'm the key. Find a place where they can bury me on my side. Sold my soul to the rag and bone on the way. All the loving that you had and put into play. And I could lie to you with all my...
The process was pretty simple. 8 samples were pulled from 8 barrels of varying pruits, but through the process of elimination would determine ours. I chose to do this blind without any knowledge of what the alcohol contents were, so I could be absolutely sure I picked purely on flavour profile and not to appease the proof junkies, just like me. And with our job well and truly done, it was time to say goodbye to the Whistlepig farm.
Feeling when you're leaving home, the wind and rain that cut you to the bone, a hollow whistle down the telephone in your mind.
Whilst lamenting the fact we wish we'd had more time on the farm, Axiom told us they had a few more tricks up their sleeves. Yeah, you guessed it, more epic beer.
Thorn in your side. So I sold my soul to the rag and bone on the way. All the loving that you had and threw it away. And I could lie to you with all my mind every day. My
With the trip coming to a close, it was time for just one more pit stop before our flights back to Blighty. Having completed whiskey and beer, One category had so far eluded us: cider. And it just so happened that Vermont was home to one of the world's best craft producers.
All the loving that you had and put into play.
This is going to come in waves. So it's going to start off bitter,
I could lie to you with all
and then
my mind
bitter.
every day. My love, my love, my
Unfortunately, our flight home was cancelled, which gave us a bit of time to make the best of a bad situation by grabbing some New York delicacies and provisions before sleeping for the next 24 hours. All that is left to say is thank you to Axiom and Whistlepig for the incredible opportunity to bring home the bacon, with the next in our BBS single barrel series, the Berkshire Boar.
I was waiting for the call, but it never came. I was hoping you'd be there, standing in the rain. Oh, my lady, lay me down and whisper words to me while your friends that gather round anticipate the deed. All the things you wanted, all the love you gave, all the light inside you turned my way. I was waiting.